Hey people, it's Memory Scent here, where scent becomes one with you and you become one with a new world around you. Or am I really Memory Scent? Well, I am, and I'm also going to tell you who I am today in this introduction video. My name is Arman, I'm 20 years old, so I'm still pretty young. And I'm a third year college student. But most importantly, I'm a frag head, I'm a fragrance lover, I'm a fragrance enthusiast, and I just love fragrance so much. I love just the whole concept of smell itself. This love, this passion has been dating back at least since my high school days. I still remember the first time I went into a shop and just really stood there and tried to find what I really like, what spoke to me. And actually my first fragrance ever was a cheapie, obviously. It was a James Bond 007. And believe me, that stuff was sexy. It was good, you know. I went to my mom, just asked, I was like, "Hey mom, can I buy a fragrance?" And she was like, "Yeah, son." To be honest, she's the one who actually got me into fragrance. She's the one who helped me in this journey a lot, you know, because I was still, uneducated. I wasn't as knowledgeable as I am now. But she's been in that business for a few years, and she really helped me decide what fragrances are good and which ones are not. And thank God I'm at this point where I can say I know something. And what I wish and what I feel is what I want you guys to know and to feel. I want to project upon you. I want you to feel a passion, feel the stuff that I honestly feel. On this channel, I really want to revolve around the intrinsic side of fragrance. What it really makes you feel inside. And that's actually why my channel name is Memory Scent. It's really personifying that concept, that emotion of fragrance. It's personifying that thing when fragrance goes into your nose, into your mind. It creates an atmosphere, and it really becomes one. You become one with the scent as scent becomes one with you, and it takes you to this world that it creates. You become something so special, something that not everyone can understand, but you, my fragrance family, my frag heads, you know what I'm talking about. And I really want to project this into the world because I kind of feel that it's not talked about enough. Now, of course, the notes and everything are important, but to really feel fragrance, to really feel smell at its core, at its essence, you need to look at it from this side as well. Because, it's a passion, it's a thing. It's a part of my life. It's who I am. This becomes an identity. Really. I mean, it really gets to a point when you read about a fragrance and you feel it. Because it's who you are and what you do. And it really evolves from passion into a mysticism of scent. And it's sometimes hard to describe these things with word. You can only feel it. You can only seep into it. Let it captivate you and teach you its ways. Like, seriously. I mean, fragrance is just so profound and so deep. I mean, it's sometimes redundant to talk about fragrance. You just need to smell it. And memories are just one part of this whole journey. Of course, fragrances are known for that, to be one of the strongest triggers for memory. I mean, it is memory. Like, each scent has its own story, has its own memory, has its own thing that it connects you to. And that's the whole thing. Every fragrance, every bottle is a mark, is a milestone. It describes you, your life, your story, and how you project and who you are and what you want. It's really, it's an extension of your soul. It's something that really people underestimate, just so much. And to be honest, and this is what I want to tell you. This is what I want you to see. I want you to see me raw. I want you to see the emotion which will really make you feel what I want you to feel. It would really make you realize what fragrance is, because really it's just a subject that I'm so passionate about, and I really want to spread the word. I really want people to feel how powerful fragrance can actually be. I mean, to feel those stories, to feel that artistic side, because art, we mustn't forget, as Chris from Scentland actually told me, you must never forget that fragrance is an art. It's art in a bottle, and that's the point that eludes most people. They don't realize what of an art it is. I mean, when you come to niche perfumery, you feel the pinnacle of perfume mastery. That's why a lot of people won't like it. It's not mass pleasing. It becomes art. It literally becomes art. I mean, not everyone likes every art piece. Not everyone likes every painter. And thus, not everyone will like every fragrance. And now, to be honest, I feel honored to share this with you all, to share this with my fragrance family, because that's one other aspect that really molded my journey. My fragrance family, the Facebook groups, the people I met. I mean, if I didn't have fragrance, a lot of the stuff for me wouldn't be the same. It wouldn't mold my life. It wouldn't mold my personality into what it is now. And that's what I'm trying to emphasize, how strong and how important actually fragrance is. I mean, I've met so many people, so many kind-hearted, so many wise, so many good people that I can't describe this. I mean, I can't describe what a fragrance family can actually be. You have to dwell into this journey yourself and really know what I'm talking about. And I actually want to I'm actually going to make a lot of shout-outs, because I've had a lot of people and a lot of channels really influence who I am and what I do. So beginning with the shout-outs, my number one shout-out is obviously Jeremy from Jeremy Fragrance. He's the one who taught me to be myself, not to act, and to enjoy what I do. And the words that always I have in my mind that come from him are, keep up the power. And then I will enjoy what I do. I sometimes think that he doesn't realize how much of an effect he actually has on the soul community. My second shout out will actually be Ashton from Jensense. I mean, he's an awesome guy. He's a really cool guy as well, and I've actually talked to him personally, and I just really felt good vibes, And he somehow has another perspective on it, in his own style, and and I really enjoy watching all his videos, and that's what kind of pushed me to do it. He just taught me a lot, And my third shout out will be Steven from Adolescence. I mean, you guys also know Steven. I mean, what can I say about him? A virtuoso in the whole fragrance world. I mean, it's just it's a fact. My fourth shout out will be to mi hermano, my brother Carlos Colum. He's actually the first person that I began talking to that's from a fragrance family. And people, let me tell you, that man is a wise man. He has so many words that really captivated me, that really made me realize who he is, and it really pushed me. He showed me so support even in the hardest times that he had himself, and it's really amazing just to do that. A simple word can go a long, long way. My fifth shout out would be for Cy from Fragboy Stewie. I mean, I mean, he's been kind of off lately, and I really hope for you, brother, that you get better. And as you all know, he has, yeah, he has a big collection, but he talks as well with passion, which I like. He really conveys the smell upon to you, which is what a reviewer should, which is actually the point, which should happen. My sixth channel shout out, well, actually my sixth shout out would be from Mr. Snelly 1977. That guy, he's a work of art himself. He really has, he likes vintages. And that's what I like. I want to know more about the old stuff as well. I want to be educated, and that's what he gives us. And I mean, I'm not gonna even mention the comedy side. I mean, of his videos. I mean, I cannot not crack up every time I watch Mr. Smelly. It's just, it's inevitable not to laugh. And I've actually talked to him personally myself, and he's also a swell lad, even though he might call himself a bit older, but don't believe that. He's still, he's still vibrant, and I like him. I like his style. I like his channel. Then the next shout out, I think it's shout out number 7 or 8, perhaps, probably 7. I've lost count. Forgive me. Is for James from J-ROYL. That. A brother, a good friend. I had a long talk with him, and he is the one who pushed me to do YouTube, who pushed me, who supported me, who motivated me to do these videos. Even at the time when I was like, no, I'm not gonna do YouTube at least I don't know in how much time, but he was there, and I've had a long talk with him actually, personally, and an amazing dude, really. An amazing kind of. I mean, he's pretty much somewhere my brother's age, a bit older. So our communication was amazing, and the thing I appreciate about him is that he really has a personal take on this whole thing. He really wants to do it in a original, in a specific way. He wants to be himself, which motivates me, which means a lot to me. Because it only tells me, yeah, I should be myself. I should do this, And so I'm gonna give a big shout out to my brother from James Frantowski from J-ROYL. The next person is a special person in this fragrance journey. He provided me with so much talk, with so much support, with so much knowledge. I mean, people in this fragrance community just become brothers, And this person I'm talking about is John Savvas. He doesn't have a YouTube channel. I know him personally from fragrance group like Redolescence Reviews, Fragrance Guru Nation, and Fragrance Swap, I believe. He's a person that has a ton of knowledge, a ton, and is so practiced in this region that I just, he helped me so much to know things, to realize some things as well, to really become. He helped me mold myself into he's helping me mold myself into the person I am now. It's really just an amazing person, and I'll leave his Instagram links, his Facebook links, so you can contact him because he has provided me with fragrances that I would probably never have, and at amazing prices as well. But it's just an honor and a nice process. I mean, in general, to work with him. And I'm nearing on my shout-outs. I need 2 more shout-outs. My second to last shout-out is to my friend Ivana. She's also a person that really helped me do this, do YouTube. She really motivated me and just told me to be myself and to do it, because here where I live, I forgot to mention, I live in a small country all the way in Southeast Europe called Bosnia. I'm from Sarajevo. And people here, they don't do this stuff as much as they should. They don't realize it. They're just, Jesus, gee, a smelly water. But I want to change that. I want to show people what fragrance is. You know, and she was there for me. She helped me design the logo, which is in process. She just helped me a lot. You know, I think from the heart. And my final shout out will be from Chris from Scentland. Now that man, I also showed a video of him to my mother because one of his videos really captivated me. He's a person that when you see him, you know what a gentleman is. His take on fragrance, the way he talks about fragrance, the way he portrays it, is what really solidified my own views about fragrance. So you can imagine how he talks, what he does. I mean, the guy is just, you know, he's not flaunty, but his words carry so much weight, so much profoundness in a way, that it's really can solidify you. It can change you. And, you know, it's been an honor to see his videos as well and have him support me. And people, during this fragrance journey, I really want to present you my fragrance journey to you all. And, you know, I really realized a lot of stuff in life through this fragrance journey itself. It really helped me, it really lifted me up, it really molded my life in a way. And now I truly realized why YouTubers say they do this for the audience. And I truly do this for you. You guys motivate me and push me to work further. And I can't thank you enough for that. Seriously. And I also realize now why they say comments mean so much. All the comments I got from all the people, from Jeremy, from Chris from Scentland, from John Savvas, from Ivana, from my other friends. It's from my professor. It's you know, I can't really explain how much it means to me. And people, this is who I am. This is what I feel, and this is my passion. And I truly hope to have an effect, not just on this place, but the whole world, the whole view on fragrance. I want to have an impact and help people realize what it is. People, I'm truly sometimes left without words. You know, there's so much to say, but sometimes it's just impossible to say it all. But I really hope that I affected you in a way. People, this was Memory Scent. I thank you all from the bottom of my heart. I'll talk to you later.